Hello guys, I hope you're all doing well. First of all, I would like to apologize to all of you. It's been a long hiatus. Yeah, I did not make any videos because I had some personal problems and it really messed up my mental state, but I came to the conclusion that I have to do something to improve my mental state, and I have to connect with my community again. So it's been over 5 months since I uploaded a video, and lots of things have happened, and actually I thought about making a few changes to this channel. Renaming it would be one possibility, but anyway. So today's topic will be about the assassination of Charlie Kirk and aftermaths, and what does it all mean for the right wing. So I'm pretty sure that if you are from America, then you know that Charlie Kirk was assassinated on September 10, 2025 in Orem, the state of Utah. If you don't know who Charlie Kirk is, he was the leader of an organization called Turning Point USA. Yeah, there are of course many leftists, many Democrats, however you wanna call them, the woke mob, if you wanna call it like this, who claim that Turning Point USA was white nationalist, white supremacist, far right, and whatever. But I watched speeches from Charlie Kirk like 5 years ago, and he, I would not even say that back then he had conservative or advocated conservative politics. He was like more like a libertarian type of guy, like gun rights and freedom of speech, and LGBTQ is okay as long as they don't bother anyone and don't put it in our nose and all that stuff. But I have to admit that the last 1 or 2 years, and since he married, he kind of became more radical and more conservative. He advocated for stricter immigration policies. I remember that he said in, I think it was 2020 or something like that, where he said that he would like to see 50 million, 50, not 15, 50 million immigrants coming to the USA in the next 10 years. But later he became more radicalized, and he was pro-Israel, was he stated until his death, but sorry, he stated until his death, but he was or he became more skeptic towards Israel and their influence on American politics. I hope I'm allowed to say it like this. I hope YouTube will not ban me for that. Anyway, he was assassinated, and there were many people on the left who celebrated his murder. There were some people on the left who said that his murder was disgusting, that no one deserves to be killed like that. Charlie Kirk was married and he had kids, and now his kids will grow up without a father. Yeah, and of course that could mean that in the next months, in the next years, our political figures from the right could get assaulted, assassinated, whatever. In the USA could be people like Tucker Carlson, Nick Fuentes, Kenneth Owens, to name a few. And of course, it's not only about the USA, also in Europe, like politicians, political activists from the right wing could get assaulted, assassinated, murdered, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, to add a few more things to Charlie Kirk, I watched some videos on YouTube, and many people claim that his assassination, his murder, was some kind of Illuminati, Freemason ritual. I always try to be neutral. I don't know, it could be, but we don't know it yet. Maybe we will find out in the next years also. But of course there are lots of suspicions, for example, regarding his wife, Erika Franz. That's her real name. Of course, now her name is Erika Kirk. There are many people who say that their marriage was arranged, and she acted kind of weird when he died and during his funeral. There are people who say that during his funeral he sold merchandise like Turning Point USA merchandise or Trump merchandise during his funeral, and to be honest, this is of course not this is completely inappropriate behavior, and people wonder why she doesn't condemn such a thing. I mean, that's definitely weird. And I also would like to add that other political figures in the USA are rising now and getting in the mainstream, getting topics in the mainstream that were completely taboo some years ago. Of course, the elephant in the room is Nick Fuentes. He's going mainstream, and we have to say it. I mean, whether you like him or not, I actually won't say my opinion about him. I hope you can forgive me for that, but I think that people should see him as an how should I say, in my opinion, whether you like him or not, I think he can be compared to other how should I say, other political activists from the past, like I don't know, Malcolm X or Martin Luther King. And I'm not an admirer of Malcolm X or Martin Luther King. I especially Martin Luther King was a complete degenerate. Many people don't know that, but he was a complete degenerate. Yeah, sorry to tell you guys, if you read the real story about him, that you will realize that. But anyway, yeah, I think that Nick Fuentes will be or will get more popular in the next years, and yeah, I don't know, maybe he will run for president in 2028 or 2032, whatever. He's young, he's charismatic, and he has many followers, and before someone will say some stupid comments like, no, I am not a Nick Fuentes supporter whatsoever. Like I said, I am neutral. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say regarding Charlie Kirk and his assassination. To summarize all of that, yeah, Charlie Kirk was the leader of Turning Point USA, and so-called conservative non-profit organization who had speeches on the university campuses all around the USA. Yeah, he was killed on September 10, 2025, and his death caused further division within the political landscapes between left wing and right wing. And I believe that in the next years, incidents like this could happen again. Yeah, I hope you liked that video, and I see you guys next time. And yeah, I apologize again. I hope my next video will not take so long. Stay safe, God bless, and take care. Bye bye.